true. Hope everything's going. Seems like we're good. Let's go ahead and switch over. Hopefully everything is good. It is good. Okay, so everything's working. Okay, as is tradition, let me go ahead and mute this music. As is tradition, I don't say tradition, but long story short, let's look at some mods first. Let's make sure we don't have any, let's see, any mods we need. Okay, so this one needs to be updated. Update. Okay. What is this? Oh, additional field info. Area of each field and current land area, price per hectare. Oh, that's kind of cool. Potential harvest quantity. That's cool. I might actually install that one. Quick camera. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it can just quickly snap to certain. That's neat. I don't think I really need that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Data dump. I don't think. Oh, that's definitely not for me. Filter shop products. Oh no, filter shop productions. I don't think I need that at the moment. So I think what we have right now might be okay. Any other updates? Nope, we are all set. We are all good. So let's get to farming. Alright, so the point of this one, we gotta get some jobs done. That's the main thing, the main important thing. We have to get some jobs done. So of course that's what we're gonna do. Now, since we're gonna be doing jobs, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some music, or turn the music back on. Oh, oh, there it goes. The question is, how loud should I keep the music? I don't think that's too loud. I mean, I can clearly hear myself. Hopefully you can hear the game when we jump in. And if it's too loud, I'm sure somebody will tell me it's too loud. I don't think... I mean, I trust my chat to tell me if... Uh-oh. I just realized something. Oh. Yep. Ah, darn it. Oh, wait. No, my stuff is still working. That's crazy. Hold up. What? Oh, okay. Hold up. I need to restart this. Sorry. I did not activate my steering wheel. The buttons for the steering wheel works, but the actual inputs I have. So give me 1 second. 1 second while I start logic. And I was here like an hour early, and that's the one thing I forgot to launch. Okay, so I'm just gonna restart the game. Of course, there's a update to the steering wheel. Oh, it's almost finished actually, so the update's moving through pretty fast. Hey, looks like it's finished. Okay. I think you guys can probably hear that sound. I think we are all set, right? Yep. Okay, let's hop back in. And again, if the music's too loud, please let me know. If it's too quiet, hey, please let me know. Uh-oh, is my table? Oh, man. I'm gonna have to fix this table. Okay, well, while that's loading, let me go ahead and switch back to where you guys can see me. Uh-oh, I just realized my thing was never turned on. I don't know why. It should have been. But I think everybody can see me now, so we're good. Alright, let's hop back in. We got all our updates. I need to tighten up some of the bolts on my table. Okay, I'm just going to have to do that on my own time, because I feel exactly which ones need to be tightened. Okay, so I'll do that on my own time. Or maybe right after the stream, actually. But I just want to get to work. We got some stuff. I think the last, when we ended off the last stream, the stuff we were working on was trying to get money, because we need money for this farm. So, let's see. I think we had a big field of wheat. No, soybean. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, drop that. And get to work. And this field should be, I think it's going to be way quicker than our last one. Because look how much, like we're cutting off so much right now. Now, I will admit, the game is kind of loud. Like, this vehicle is kind of loud when it's going. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know? This is the game's, law. Vehicles are loud. It is what it is. I mean, I'm louder than the vehicle, but... And if need be, I can mute the vehicle. I don't think I am going to, though, but I mean, if we need to. Okay, now I see why this field is so long. Oh, look, that's cool. Now I see why this field is so long. It is long lengthwise, and so from side to side, we probably have to do like maybe 7 or 8 down and backs. The problem is the down and backs are super long. And actually, if I'm reading this right, yeah, so we're mostly doing down and back. So we're gonna do around the edge, which is that's fine. We'll do the headland, and then we just have a few down and backs, which shouldn't be. Do they call them down and backs, or do they call them up and downs? I don't know. All I know is that this first. Actually, I'm wondering if this whole, the whole headland is continuous because of the size of the field is so massive. I'm wondering. No, it looks like it's about to end. It would have been nice if this one would have just kept us going all the way around. And it might. Okay. Let me just back up. Oh, I saw it. I saw it there for a second. I need to pick up. Come on. There it goes. I'm gonna drive forward. Oh, whoa. Drive back. And then we just need to pick up on the next one. There it goes. And once we get the headlands, it should be pretty smooth, I think. The fact that we've already gotten about 10%, and we haven't even finished the headland. Yep, that's 10%. And we're probably halfway through the headland. We still got to do the whole, what is that, north side of the field? Northwest side of the field, I guess? No. Yeah, northwest. Well, that'd be northeast. Yeah, the northeast of the field. So, I'm going to go all the way through on this one. Back up. Now, the trick is got to be getting the rest of this, so turn this way. Now, I can't back up too far. And my mirrors are, okay. Should, I think. We'll just grab that section. We'll back up. I just need to steer over there. And grab that. Cool. And now we should just be back on track. And it should carry us through most of this, I think. Without us having to do much work. So, we just gotta get some money. And I think this field is worth 18K, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the problem is, yes, we gotta get money. The issue is I don't remember what we needed that money for. I just know we needed money. So I have a decent amount of jobs on hand right now. And just again, I don't remember what we needed the money for. So that's going to be some... I'm trying to remember. I know it has something to do with silage and trying to get that set up. Because we got rice. We got those fields going. I don't think rice is going to bring us in the most amount of money. So that is a little bit of an issue. I can check right now. When we go in and we check this, rice saplings actually bring in a solid amount of money. What? Because we only have 145 liters. And the price is 3,361 per 1,000 liters. Now, of course, we don't have all of that at the current moment. Oh no, wait. Yeah, actually, we could sell the rice saplings now and make $3,000. But that's only with 145. So we might come out better just stacking up rice saplings. Like, rice saplings make so much money. I need to check that. Actually, once we get up here on the edge of this vehicle, I'm going to check it. Okay, get there. Okay. Turn this way. And initiate. Get this little section here. I actually might do the down and back right here first. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Go a little deep into it. Back up. Okay. Yeah, let me just, yep. Grab as much of this as we can. We're 20% finished. Just doing the headland. Just doing the headland was 25% of what we needed. That's crazy. That is insane. I'm actually glad I took this one. So this one's 18K, but compared to the other like 18K jobs, this one's actually gonna go by pretty quickly. We've only been at this for about less than 13 minutes. Less than 13 minutes, I know that much. Because we had to restart and blah, blah, blah. But this is good. This one's actually gonna go by really fast. The only thing that will slow us down is having to deliver the soybeans. But this is actually good news. In the grand scheme of things, soybeans is worth it. Now, again, what I need to check is those rice saplings. Those rice saplings, yes, they take a while to generate, clearly. Actually, no. Wait a minute. It's saying I only have 145. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna take... Let me do this. Go here, speed up, turn around. I'm gonna set this one up, but I'm not gonna start it. Well, I mean, I am gonna start it, but... Okay, so we're gonna start this one. I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna back up, and we're gonna turn this engine off. What I need to check real quick is this. Okay. If we go to our rice saplings, it says I only have 145. I'm trying to see if that's a true count or not. This is rice saplings, correct? These are rice saplings. This right here is 180 kilograms. It says 24 pieces. Okay, so 24 times, let's say 5, just for that first one since it's easy. Oh wait, no, just treat it as days. 24, 48, 72, 72 times 3 is 174. Okay, so it is doing the math correct. Okay, so, and the reason I say that is so this is all of what we produced, and we only get 3,000. Okay, so never mind. It's not as great. Well, It is, but it isn't. Okay, because like a regular cabbage farm or whatever is probably going to produce way more, like quicker, and then just allow us to, sell it. But this is not the case. Now, interesting part is that I think this machine over here, the planter, I think it is actually out. Yeah, we don't actually have any rice to plant with this. So we can actually go and refill this. So I thought the saplings were going to produce quicker, but that's not the case, which is fine. So we will go here and refill. It actually refills really quickly. So it takes 24 to refill the entire thing, which is nice. We also do need fertilizer, which that's going to be a thing for later. Blah, 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 blah. I just want this set and ready to go for when it is time to plant. But for now, this is good. This is really good. So essentially that rice thing creates enough. Now the question is, how many rice saplings is it going to take to do, the whole field? That's another question I don't really know the answer to, but hopefully. I mean, still, with the rice saplings we have, that's $3,000, to which we come out better probably just selling what we don't need. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to produce as many rice saplings as I can. Make sure we're not close to the end. Okay. I'm going to produce as many rice saplings as I can. Once we have enough to do the entire field, any extra we have, we'll sell. And it seems like they'll actually go for a decent penny. Because these aren't sold by the 1,000 liters like everything else. This is per liter. Because our max price for selling hay... No, wait. Is the max value... Okay, no. Wait, I really don't understand. So max price is how much we would get if we multiplied 1,000. Okay, so actually, if we sold those rice saplings, we would only get 402. Okay, I was reading that wrong. The price is $3,361 per 1,000 liters. We don't have 1,000 liters, so we would get 406. Got it. Now that makes sense. So the max value I can get for the hay I have right now is 2,000. But hay isn't going to be where we're going to make our money. Wow, it looks like the enoki makes a decent amount of money. Honey is just a side hustle. Which I wish it automatically sold. I wish that was a setting we could do. And I might be able to check that and see if we can. No, it's not. The good part is neither of them require a lot of water at the moment. So we seem to be good. And soybeans is still doing good. So we're gonna go here. And we're gonna turn around. Okay, and we're gonna put steering back on and let it do its thing while we look at the stuff that we can do. But it seems like enoki is very valuable. It actually produces more than the oyster mushroom. So the enoki produces more and is worth more than the... Oh wait, nope, I read that wrong again. Terrible at it. Oyster mushroom is actually worth more. Is the enoki not selling? I'm confused. Or maybe it's that it sells every hour and this is the first. Yeah, that has to be it. Honey, I'm hoping it's selling automatically, but it's probably not. But as far as our jobs, This is the one we have right now, going for 18K minus the lease cost. If we have any other that can take soybeans, we might as well. Like this field, we might as well go ahead and grab that one for 3,000, especially with the size of the equipment that we currently have. We could shoot through it pretty quickly. Same thing for this field, both require soybeans. So actually, I will, let's see, are we all going to the same place? Yeah, okay. So that's actually cool. So to make some money, let's see, this one's doing soybean, I will accept that. Let's see, this one is also doing soybean, I will accept that one as well. I don't see any more doing just soybean, so we're probably going to chill for a second. But that's good. What that essentially means is that at the end of finishing this one, we'll have 2 more that give me about 6,000 each. So easy money for us. We don't have to worry about anything. Now, again, we still need to figure out what equipment we need. From what I saw, we have a baler. I don't think we have a wrapper. Not yet, anyways. And so right now, we're able to get hay. We're able to get hay. We have all the equipment and things we need for hay. Excuse me. But we don't have... Yep, down. But we don't have anything to make silage should we need. And right now, how much do we have as far as hay? 37,000. Now, I think that's a decent amount for feeding sheep. And if not, we'll do one more hay harvest. And then let me check what equipment we have. Let's see. We have... Okay, so this is our baler, which can go up to 180, which is what we're using for hay. For silage, though, which I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have silage. For silage, we'll need a wrapper, and we will also need a way to transport. So we're going to need something like this. Whether or not we do on the front or not, I'm not entirely sure. I just know that one is going to be faster, one is going to... well, not be faster, but more efficient as far as wrapping, dumping, not having to back up. I might just do this one for 16K, and then the other transport we'll do is this one for 50-something K, which means we need about, let's see, 5,500, or 50.5. 50.5 plus, make sure I'm not running off the road, 50.5 plus 1,600 puts me at 66.5. So we'll just round it up and say I need 6,600, which we aren't gonna get immediately from our jobs that we're doing, which kind of stinks, but you know, it is what it is. And consumables, we're gonna need a place to store consumables. But the good part is I don't have to care too much because I can sort of just leave it there at the storage place, and whenever we need to refill, drop my stuff over there, refill it, drop it off. Problem, I also need to get rid of my John Deere. I don't have a John Deere tractor on this one. On my offline, I need to get rid of my John Deere, and I will do that. I would like a large tractor that has that's able to do a front loader. I think that would be beneficial for me, and so that's sort of what I'm looking for. What am I looking at? There we go. But this field is going lovely, and it's about to slow down in just a second. And we're about to hear a siren once it hits about, I think 90 or 95. I think. I'm not sure exactly. Happens. And that's the reason why up the top left it says activate pipe control. I'm not going to worry about it because I think the system will take care of itself. That's what the mod is for, and we'll see once we hit 95. And we also don't have much of this field left. The fact that we're about to be at 40% and it's only been about 25 minutes, less than 25, but we'll say 25 minutes. We'll say 20. It's been 20 minutes and we're about to be at 40%. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's really good. And I'm not having to do anything. I'm just letting it do its thing. But I'm waiting to hear that sound at 95, which we should hear. I don't know. And actually, before we start our next down and back, I might just go ahead and empty this thing. Interesting. It's not doing the control. Actually, hold up. Let me. Haha. I barely turned that on. Might as well turn it on, right? Actually, I'm gonna let it do its thing. Get as much as we can. So I think it could hold 20. Which we should be getting close to, I think. That should be it. Oh, it just stops in place. What? That's cool. Okay. And let me go to my next vehicle. I do like how extended this truck is. I mean, for maneuvering it's not the best because it's so extended, but driving it's great. Let's see. Open the top. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait. Is that not 9? No. This is 8. How is that 8? What? 1, 2. Oh, I'm tripping. Math is hard. That's 9. Tip side front. Pull up alongside this. It's even doing the little flashing beacon to let you know it's full. Let's see, I think right there should be good. Go here. Gonna use this button. We actually need to go up and come back just a little bit. And so we will do just that. Not the fastest vehicle in the world, but it gets the job done, right? Oh, is this the triple container? Where it has 3 different slots? It looks like it. That's kind of cool. So you could put multiple different grains in this one thing. That's super, super cool. And I think this is, okay, cool. So we're at 15.8. So now if I drive forward to this next one, right? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I never actually had this one in Farming Simulator 22. That's really, really cool. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the lid back on that, close this. That's super, super cool. Okay, put the pipe back in. Oh, go ahead and lower this down. And continue going. And it's back off to doing what it was doing. Just gotta push through here, go forward, and the same as before. This thing's getting dirty as I don't know what. Now, hopefully we'll have enough fuel to be able to do this field and the other few fields, because that's where we're gonna make our money from, by using the leased vehicle. Because that's the interesting part. You can't use the leased vehicles on your farm. Makes sense, makes total sense, fair. but you can still use the leased equipment on other contract land, right? It can only be used for contract work, is essentially what it says now. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be land that's owned by you. It needs to be leased for contract work. So even if you're leasing it, but you're not using it for the contract that you leased it for, you can still use it, which is really nice. Yep, stuff I need. This thing. I mean, I could get away with doing cheaper alternatives. I genuinely could. The problem is, if I do so, I'm gonna need a tractor that can lift bales onto these things, because I don't think I'm ever gonna get enough to fill this thing up with 24. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Maybe not sure. But either way, I would need some type of forklift, or like I would need a tractor that could take these front loaders, like can lift the front loader, which I don't think is a thing. Is there a large Kubota? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think there's Kubota tractors, are there? Oh yeah, there is. Animate. That's interesting. But I would need a tractor that can, and I'm wondering if I look into that right now, are there any large tractors that can take front driving? Interesting. Extra mirrors. This is kind of crazy. Panorama window. This one can be decked out. That's crazy. Roof setup, sky view. Oh. That's kind of cool. I hadn't been paying attention. Would have drove off in a ditch. Okay. Next down and back. Let it do its thing. But again, I still need a tractor where I can put a front loader on it. If I can't put a front loader on it, oh wait, 3-point front loader. Okay, so this one can do a front loader. However, I would like a tractor that can do both. Now the cool part is I'm noticing it's free to change it. Like it doesn't cost anything to change it. So, interesting. Okay. So, whoa, not too far. I just need this one. Is the fence. The fence does not have, even though I think this was the large tractor we were going to get, I need one that has a front loader. Okay, that's weight. I don't need weight. What about the 1000 Vario? Okay. This one, track setup. Okay, that's interesting. But what we need, front weights. That's cool and all, but I don't need weight. Okay, so the problem is, the only tractor I've seen so far that's a large tractor, mind you, and that works is the 7R series. However, we're not going with John Deere anymore. Like, we can't do John Deere because apparently John Deere screws over farmers. So I can't do that. I can't use this. Now, it also makes sense that the 7R would be the one that works because it's 700M. But we need, I would prefer, let's put it this way, I would prefer to have a large tractor that could interesting, that could use a front loader. That would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? There we wouldn't have to wait so long. I keep looking up for something. Just let that chill. Okay. So, I don't think, like, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it's possible. I don't think, as it currently stands, I don't think there's a single big tractor. I don't think there's a single large tractor that can also have a front loader attachment, which means that gives me something to look at, like for later. Now I'm noticing this big mamma jam over here only goes up to 287. Okay, also, what is medium tires? What the heck? Wide tires. Okay, what is Warrior? What the heck? Interesting. That's kind of cool. McCormick doesn't have it. Warrior, that's really cool. Oh, this has the front loader attacher on it. Okay, so the medium tractor for 251,500 does. I don't know what I should do. And the reason I say this is because a part of me just wants to go ahead and just grab this. Like, I could just grab this for 74K. Yes, that's another vehicle, but it does make it easier to feed animals. You know, and I don't have to worry too much about that. I can just pick it up, go. Another problem is that it only holds 61 horsepower. And I guess there's so many issues I'm having to think about. The fastest this thing goes is 12 miles per hour. Problem with that, what if I need to drive to pick up pallets? What if I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that these things don't move very fast, meaning if I need to go anywhere to pick up a pallet, I'm kind of screwed unless I buy one of these massive wheel loaders, which I kind of hate the idea of buying a wheel loader or a telehandler. I think I like the telehandler better. Whoops. I like the telehandler better just because it's much easier to maneuver the things I pick up with it. Just clip off some of the ends here and back up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. But as far as picking up pallets and everything, right now I don't have anything that can do that. And that is a bit of an issue. Now, good part, looking at this small tractor only costs 60K. And I can put a front loader on it. Now, problem with this small of a tractor is trying to lift it up to the heights that I need. Okay, but just, you know, doing a quick glance at this, oh, that's kind of neat. Bull bar, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what the heck you would use this for. This seems like you would use it more for like touring, but that is kind of interesting. I guess, because right now, the reason a front loader stinks, like, because there's pros and cons to both. The reason a front loader stinks is because of the speed. So should I need to travel across town to pick up, let's say, pallets or something, problem number one, oh, whoa, I did not mean to click off of the thing. Problem number one, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry, I'm clicking off this thing so many times. First of all, this looks like, I'm not sure what type of hitch that is, but the question is, could I attach a trailer to that? If I'm using a front loader, could I attach a trailer to it? Problem number one. 2, even if I could attach a trailer to it, this thing only moves at 12 miles per hour top speed. If I'm being honest, that's not perfect. Okay? It's just not. Call it like it is. It's just not perfect. So, you know, it's just not great. It's not. Issue. I could use a bail spike, and I could do it that way. Problem is that bail spikes, I don't think we can use that for silage. Maybe not. I'm really not sure. But again, the reason I don't use front loader, they're too slow. Telehandlers, even though they move fast, this costs more than I need. And I think this was the one I used in FS22 right here. It was one of these two. I want to say it was this one. And for 141 horsepower, I could go ahead and get a small tractor, get this one for about 117. And really the thing that we're looking for is for it to not tip over. Like that's the main thing. We just don't want it to tip over, right? And the good part is I can use narrow tires, I can use whatever I want. But if you look at the back of this thing, it can take all type of attachments. So I can pull like a trailer behind me. But the question is, how high can I articulate the arm of this thing when it comes to picking up bales for silage, for example, if I'm going to deliver those? Or a bale spike. A bale spike, I don't actually have to lift it too high because I'm just delivering that to drop off food for sheep in the future once we get there. But should I need to put silage on top of each other for a thing, there's two ways I could think about doing it in my head. Method number one, get something like a telehandler and you put it on the trailer, and then you use a telehandler to lift another one on top of it on the trailer, if need be, if you're just trying to maximize a crap ton of space. The other way I'm thinking about, with a front loader attachment, if it cannot lift high enough for the second one, on the ground, you could have one silage bale on the ground, put another one on top of it, and then lift the bottom one steady on top of the trailer that way, right? But it all depends on two things, or multiple things, but two that I can think of right now. One, how high does the front loader lift? Okay? How high does the front loader on a tractor lift? And then two, how is the weight distributed on a tractor, or a front loading tractor? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, let me just grab as much of this as I can. So if I go to put stuff on a tractor, there's always a chance that whatever you have on the front, if it's too heavy, is going to tip the tractor forward. And so if I put two bales on top of each other, does that moment arm, I'm not sure if it's called the moment arm, or fulcrum, whatever, does it start to tip if I put two bales on top of each other and try to use a front loader attachment on a tractor, or that small of a tractor, which, for example, the one we're looking at is this one for 60K. If I do that, you know, how does that work? How's that gonna work out for me? Now, one thing I can do is get heavier wheels. Oh, I can put wheel weights. Okay. Wheel weights bringing up to 5.8. Wide tires plus wheel weights. 5.8. Interesting. So if I want to use this attachment, I'm trying to keep it from tipping. And this is something that I might have to test off the server just to see which tractor works. But if I can lift 2 or 3 bales, whatever, maybe not 3, but if I can lift 2 completely wrapped silage bales by lifting one on top of the other and lifting both of those on top of the tractor, that seems like the plan, and it seems like what we're gonna do, in the future, because the front loader, this would cost about 57.3. We still need a front attachment. That's just gonna happen regardless, right? And the reason I'm weighing out my options is because the transporter that we were thinking about, this costs 50.5. Actually, I might just use that, actually. If it's 50.5. Oh, wait, but I still need something for pallets. That was my issue. Still needed something for pallets. 50.5. Whereas, good thing I came out of that just in time. Oh, am I almost full? I am. So we won't be in this for long. Front loader, don't move fast enough. Telehandler does move fast enough, but also costs way more than I need. But it does articulate better, so that is something that we might do. But a smaller tractor with a front loader attachment, depending on how high it lifts, which is something we need to test, might work out better for us. Now, this one actually costs 82K. Oh, because I added so much power. Question is, do we need that much power? Because if we don't need that much power, 61.5 might work out for us. So if I can get it for about 61.5, yes, that costs about 11.5 thousand more than if we just use the, where is it? This thing to take our bales. But with that small tractor, we can also pick up pallets, which is useful for us because the pallets we need, or bags, also something. We might need seeds. I'm trying to think of like all the stuff we could need. Let me just go ahead and go grab the rest of this. Grab. Okay, good thing I don't get counted off for running over their crops, but come on, baby, pick it up. This is definitely an old school truck, which I kind of like it. But with those pallets, or not with the pallets, with the tractor I could pick up bales, I could pick up pallets. The only thing I need is a different front attachment, which is really nice. So I can use that for multiple things. Whereas, the fact that the grain is coming in black is definitely because of one of my settings, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It does look kind of bad, and I don't really like it that much, but until they optimize graphics a little bit better, nothing I can do. This thing holds a lot, though. I should be able to grab the rest of this trailer, or this thing, I would think. Right? Yeah, it's not even close to being full. But yeah, will the front loader work out better for us? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Actually, we might as well wait. We might as well wait for this field. Like, yes, we want to go ahead and take this, but right now we only have about 40,000 in it. We might be able to get the rest of the thing in it, so I'm just gonna wait. I think it'd just be better if we did so that's what I'm gonna do. Pipe going back in. Yes, it is. But yes, front loader. Is it going to work out for us? I don't know. If it does, again, I truly think it's just going to become one of those best things. Okay? And so it depends on the realism level, right? on one hand, if I do this setup with a small tractor, it beats a forklift, it beats a front loader. It doesn't necessarily beat a telehandler, but you know, it beats the vast majority of stuff, right? Well, if it works out. Problem. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say. Look this up. I wouldn't even say necessarily a problem, but the front loader could work out really well for us, and in which case the only thing we would have to worry about. Oh, is that gas? Okay, it is grounding. The only thing we would have to worry about is the wear and tear on it. But hey, you know, and another thing is, down the road, are we going to use an auto loading vehicle, right? Because I'm willing to bet the front loader will work flawlessly. It'll be fine, but the question is, will it be fast? You know. But I think the only reason I needed an auto loader for FS22, an auto loading trailer was almost a must for me. And the reason I say that is because I had so many different products in so many different locations. And sometimes I would pick up, like, I would have to go drop off the grain so that it could be crushed. I would then need to pick up the pallets, load the pallets, bring those back, that so on and so forth. But if I have a tractor that can pull everything, which is probably the reason why I'm going to need to up the power on my tractor, right? Hold up, I'm just checking YouTube just to make sure it's streaming. Which, in fairness, I probably should have checked earlier, but yeah, we're fine. It is streaming. Cool. Dang, that's something else I just thought about. Because the heavier the stuff, so like say this, the heavier it is, the more that this little small tractor is going to have to pull. Meaning that this one topping out at 117 may not be enough. I may need something even stronger, even, you know, higher. But this will cost 155. Yes, its speed is 31 miles per hour, so hey, it's not that bad. 31 miles per hour, it moves faster, it loads everything, it can pull, you know, the stuff. Now, the problem I have with that number, okay, should be good. The problem I have with that number and why I think it is kind of bad is because if I have to use something that's 150 something, almost 155 at the end of the day, and that's not even before I added all this, you know, weird stuff and modifications. If I'm having to pay this for a small tractor, first of all, why couldn't I just go to a medium tractor? That's thing number one. That has a lot more power starting out, by the way. Just starting out, this thing has more power. It doesn't fuel tank setup. What? Oh wow, you can customize the crap out of this. And a front loader attachment? Wait, on top of the 3-point? There's no way. So I ain't gotta take it up. Wow. Front mount plus the that's crazy. That's crazy. But if that's the case, why not just use a telehandler at that point? Because now if I go to the telehandler, this telehandler costs $139. I was looking about what, 150 something? If we go to the 150 something, it's top speed 24, so not great. Let's see, which one has the most horsepower? This one at 204. So we could put more horsepower in this. You know, this might be better, and it comes in at 151. Now, again, its top speed is slower. Instead of being 30, what was it, 31 for one of my tractors. I think the fastest I got was like 31. Yeah, instead of being 31, its top speed, I need to get out of this, was like 24. So 7 miles per hour slower, which isn't terrible. It's just, you know, we could make it better. Where's this next one? Oh, way up here. Right here. Just grab the rest of this. Hopefully we can fit all of it into this trailer in one go. That would be nice if we could. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Let's see if we can straighten this up just a little bit. But, you know, depending, like if we need to pull a lot of horsepower, if the small tractor, if what we had, for example, this one, if 60K ain't cutting it and we gotta go up to, what is that, 117, depending on if that cuts it as far as pulling a large full trailer of silage, if that doesn't cut it and we have to go to this for 172, yes, it goes 31 miles per hour, but the cost, you know, and everything, we might just go with the telehandler. We might need to go with the telehandler. Like, we already have one tractor. The question is, will we need to go with the telehandler, yes or no? And that part I'm not 100% sure on just yet, which is why I'm going to go to the test server after this and just mess around with some things and test and figure out what's what. You know, will the front loader be able to pull a really heavy trailer, well, flatbed? Will it be able to pull a flatbed without much issue? If yes, we're going to go with that small tractor setup, we'll be good. If no, we might have to rethink some things, might have to figure out which tractor works best for us, might have to just get a telehandler. The front loader, I think, is also, not the front loader, the wheel loader is also an option, but these things are expensive. In fairness though, look at the horsepower in this thing. Like, it is huge, plus the weight on these things, so these aren't gonna get tipped over very easy. You know, so that's just something else to think about. Now, but also, on the flip side of that, I'm not lifting heavy stuff. I'm not lifting stuff that is that heavy. I don't think. So, I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Why can't I move? I'm tripping. I'm a silly goose. Okay, let me hop out of this one. Hop into this one. Overcover that one. Hop out of this one. Go over here to this one. Hop into this one. And I'm looking for the very back one, which should start unloading, which it looks like it's almost full. Oh no, oh no, nope, we're good, we got it, cool. So we can take this entire field in one load, which is great for us. So we'll take it, we'll dump it, come on, oh, I need to get in the truck, I'm a freaking goober. We'll take this. Let's see, where the heck are we going? Map. Nope. Map. Nope. Map. There we go. We need to go back to our right, cross the bridge. Got it. Okay. Turn this on. This thing might have a hard time pulling this, but we'll see. Oh, no. No, it does not. It does not have a hard time pulling this thing. It's a beast. Come on, keep pulling. There you go. Come on. You may be an old truck, but you're not out of this yet. Come on. There you go. Look at the inside of this thing. Beautiful. Ooh, it even has a CB radio. Oh, don't hit the sign. I lied. This thing is not having a hard time at pulling this at all. It's pulling this like a dream. It takes a second to get up to speed. And I gotta be careful, because if I go too fast, it's gonna be hard to slow down. I need to go to the left a little bit, but yeah. Wait, can I even go to the left? I don't think I can. I think this is a one-way street, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, mistakes were made here. mistakes were made. Good thing I know how to back up a truck from Mega Truck Simulator, and I know I just need to go here, pop it, turn it, hit this man. Yeah! Move out of my way, sir. Have you forgotten that I'm a force to be reckoned with? I think it'd be better. Ah, shiitake mushroom. Now, sir, first of all, how is your truck fast enough to bump mine? Okay. Second of all, sir, how did you not? I'm driving over your stuff. I'm driving over it. I'm driving over it. I'm driving. Come on, we can do it. No, we can't. Ugh. 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 So I gotta bag this all. Bro, can you just not, please? Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Problems, man. Do not move forward. Do not. I swear, for the life of me, do not move forward. Okay, need to go this way. Straight it up. Back it up. Okay, need to go forward. Back it up. Bro, can you just stop inching forward and making this more complicated? I would really much appreciate it. Okay. Okay, now I got my truck beached. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, is there anyone? Okay, so since this is a one-way street, let's just do this. We're just gonna back it up all the way. Probably wouldn't do this in real life. Sir, I wish you would stop moving forward. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh, so I'm supposed to go that way. Sir, you could stop honking your horn at me. If this game was realistic, I would just run you over. And I'm actually just gonna turn right here. Since there's nobody coming, I'm just legitimately just gonna turn right here. It would have been messed up if that car turned as soon as I got there. Okay. Go here. Hang it. Got it. Swing out for this one. Uh-oh. I knew that was gonna happen. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Remember this from ATS. No one's coming. Swing this way. Circle all the way back. And if we can make this tight turn, cannot. That's fine. Jackknife a little bit. And now go. Just like that. I don't think it's good for the tires or the trailer, but hey, it got us through it. Whew. And see, this is what I was talking about with the maneuverability. It's so freaking extended that it makes it very, very difficult, at least for me, to get around some of these. Don't hit me, sir. To get around some of these turns. See, like I'm about to hit this pole again, and this car's not making it any easier, just ramming into me. Sir, I understand you have a red light, but could you please, like, go? Did I just... Sir, just go. Just go, sir. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Disengage. You wanna know why? Because if I do this, we're gonna go forward. Okay. Hopefully I can push it back that way. Come on. Get it off of him. Come on. Just like that. Okay, sir. Now all you gotta do, sir, is go. That's all you gotta do. Thank you. I'm an expert at fixing my mistakes as I freaking lie and get this thing beached. Okay. Ugh. Bro. Okay, hopefully we can grab it from right here. Can we? Actually, if not, we might just go around and just pull straight through. That might be easier. This is an entire episode by itself. How not to drive. Okay, and actually, I see why I don't like this truck anymore. Actually, I didn't like it from the jump, but it's not that I hated it. It's just small things turn into bigger things. Okay. Alright, we got it. We got it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead, just for safety, go all the way through, turn all the way back around. I don't know why you would need it to be this extended. And actually, in American Truck Simulator, the first one I got, I made the biggest and baddest. I made sure it was extra long and stuff. And I realized in small, tight corners like this city, for example, it is terrible. It is the worst thing ever. Okay, it just doesn't turn too well. You're kind of stuck all the time. Not good. And like the turning is just not good. Alright. Let's unload this. Okay. First one done. Might take a second. Actually, if I just do this, stop, and then now turn it on. Oh, it's just gonna do one at a time. Okay, I thought it would do like all of them. Okay, I know you have more in there. Interesting. Oh! I forgot I could cycle through. So this should be 8. Middle. There it goes. Can I also... Yeah, okay. We'll just wait for it to finish. Wait, is there a way to, like, do all of them? Back, front, middle? No. So we gotta go one by one. Actually, hold up. Can I hop out of this? And, like, activate it myself? That would be nice. But no. No, we cannot. Okay, and then for the back... should be the entire field here. We should get a decent amount of extra money. Oh! Oh, that's neat. Okay, so we're not getting our extra money just yet because it's already counting soybean from another field because it also needs to be distributed there. So it sucks because we're not getting extra money from that first contract. But the benefit, let me figure out where the heck I'm going. Let's see, up here to the left, okay. The benefit, this time let me try to follow the rules of the road. The benefit is that we are extra done with field 26. And if we do this for every single field, oh geez, tight turn, okay. Get really close to this, swing all the way through, go on the sidewalk, swing all the way through. Better. Okay, you know what? Screw it, I'm going this way. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care. The faster we can get through here and not get hit, the better. Cool. Now we just need to turn back, which this is going to be the difficult part. So get up here, turn this way. It's working. It worked out decently enough. Probably shouldn't do that in real life, but it works, and I will take it. So now we just need to get up this hill, get to field 24. So we're gonna get, what, roughly 16K for that last field. We're gonna quickly go through this field because the combine that we have for this field is OP, to say the least. So, okay. Let's see. I could drop this just to make it easier to transport, but no, I am hard-headed and I'm going to suffer. Oh, well, hello everybody. Nice to meet you. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, just across the way, so it's not even that bad. going just over there. Uh-oh. Can we ramp this hill? Let's see. Anybody coming? Anybody coming? Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't hit the sign. Don't hit the sign. Don't hit the sign. Don't hit the sign. Oh! Cool. It made it pretty easily. Let's me... We're actually just going to start here. We're just going to drop it and go. Because this is not my field, I don't care necessarily how bad it looks. We just need to start somewhere. Especially since we already knew we were going to have to do the headlands anyway. It's kind of good for us to actually start it this way. And then we... Okay. Wait. I need to turn. Actually, I could probably freehand the headlands. Just a little bit, anyways. Actually, here, let me back up and grab this little bit here. So glad there's not crop destruction. It makes my life easier. Okay. Get here. I might switch to cockpit view here in a second. Okay, and this one should be a piece of cake. And just let it drive itself for a second into that fog. So we should be good. And back to my discussion. Well, nah, I'm not good. I was going to go back to my discussion about whether or not I should get a front loader or not, but that's just something I have to test. And I'll just do... I've also realized that this is not even field 26, which is actually behind me, but it's fine. We'll actually try to get both fields at the same time, considering the field we just did, which was field 7, was much, much, much larger than probably both fields combined. And so we'll probably try to get both these fields knocked out in one go, and then drop those off, and we should get a lot of extra money. How much, I don't know. But we're supposed to get roughly 16 from the first because we did lease a vehicle. We're supposed to get 3,000 something from this field and 3,000 something from the field 26. So that's 16 plus 6K, that's 22K. So for a day's worth of work, that is fantastic. 22K. Plus whatever we would get from the additional product we drop off, which hopefully is more than about 1,900 or however much the lease costs for these vehicles were. If I could recuperate the lease cost for the vehicles and then some, that would be great. Not necessary, but it would be great. Because the lease cost, technically, I don't pay for it. It's just taken out of the contract price, which makes my life a little bit easier. So, hopefully that is the case. My hat. I like this hat. I don't think it's like probably the best cowboy hat in the world, but I do like it. What is a 10-gallon hat? I remember that from SpongeBob, but I'm not sure if that's an actual thing or what. Oh, why did I do that? Darn it. Ah, dang it! There it goes. Okay. In this field, we're gonna finish this one so fast. Let's see. So we just did the headland. Let's see how much we have left. Oh yeah. We're knocking out a decent amount of it that fast. I find it interesting that harvested and plowed are roughly the same color, which is kind of neat, kind of not. But we will see. Is this one 2 headlands or 1? I think it's just 1. I think it should be just 1, but I really don't know. And just because I don't want to waste too much, we're just going to actually just start on this one. Just because, and then we start doing up and downs in the other direction, we'll just remember to come back and get that one last. Turn, 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 turn. Drop, drop, drop. Not gonna lie, I'm doing a terrible job actually picking up all of this, but it's fine, it's not the end of the world. While we're doing this, I need to take some time and continue looking at the setup. Again, if the telehandler, this one has 204, depending on the horsepower needed to pull everything, this, that, and the third. that's just it's gonna be what it is. I do need to figure out a plan. Don't have one just yet, but hopefully I can figure one out. We're almost done with this field, so it's not that big a deal. Actually, we got what, 1, 2, 3 down and backs, and then I can get this one, or I can go this way technically first if I wanted to, but it doesn't matter too much. Not the end of the world as we know it. Okay, grab this, do this, turn. Oh, crap. It. Okay, drop it, activate it, cruise control back on, and let it go. The cool part is, it's like as long as you keep this middle part of the thing, as long as you keep that lined up in the center, it should go pretty straight with the line. So technically I wouldn't have to activate cruise control, I could just use it as a guideline. That would be very useful actually. We do need to grab those others. This thing is filthy. Wow, there's so many buttons on this thing. Hold up. Interesting. Wait. I was gonna say I don't know what half of the stuff does, but I can look at some of the pictures and have an idea. Like the 5 in the front, I'm assuming that controls the header. Let me go ahead and just grab this little nib. Is nib a word? I think nib is a word. Let me line up on that one. It should line up for me. And just keep going. Okay, while it's doing that, like I said, I need to be looking at this. So the things I'm going to compare are the Schaefer. I'm probably not going to get a front loader, I'm going to be honest. But the Schaefer telehandler, because if it can pull a tractor, or not a tractor, a trailer, it would be very, very nice and very, very useful. Because this is the thing actually, not this one, but this one was the one I was using. But the fact that it has more horsepower, you know, is what it is. But I'll probably use the Schaefer, even though it costs an arm and a leg. And as far as the small tractor, we'll probably test the Proxima. And turn. Oh, we just got this little strip left. Well, minus whatever we missed the first time through. Which it seems like it's doing a good job of getting this. That should be able to swing out. Just activate it and let it go. I shouldn't have missed anything. Yep, I don't think so. Maybe we just gotta grab that, and grab that section. Wait, did I miss something over there? I think I did. Yeah, that entire row. And we'll grab that, and then grab the other field. And we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Easy money. So that's gonna be roughly 22, depending on how much money we get extra, about 25K, which is not bad. Not bad. That's not a boatload of money, but that is enough to be considered substantial, in my opinion. Considering how little work we're actually having to do to get 25K, that's essentially what? We're only an hour and about 20 minutes in, so for about 2 hours worth of work, we got 25K, which is good. That's great. That is really, really good. And this time, since we're delivering the crap in one trip, it shouldn't, like, we shouldn't have as much issue trying to go back and forth. Okay, all of this field is almost done. We just need to get over here. And drop. Once it gets all of this, we'll just run it up there to that truck, drop it off, and then head to the next one, which is good. And honestly, when I do my testing, I'm probably going to do it with a regular keyboard and mouse, since I'm not doing much driving, I'm just testing power and things of that nature. So I'll probably do it on an actual computer, because I'm not gonna lie, turning a steering wheel and stuff does take energy, more energy than just using a keyboard or a controller. On the flip side of that, the steering assist definitely means I don't have to do as much steering or focus on my steering, so I would say it helps greatly. We'll actually go to the next field before we unload, just to make life a little bit easier. My face is itching. This mask is itching. Actually, it's my mustache a little bit, but no, I took out that side. Okay, let me. This is the field, right? Yeah. Okay. Turn that on. Let that go. And actually, we might as well just do a decent chunk of the field before we decide to unload it, just because it'll be quicker, it'll save some time. Because if I unload now, it's gonna be 2 unloads. If I do most of this field, it still might be 2 unloads, but if it's 1 unload, if I get lucky and I can do all this in 1 unload, it saves me some time. I'm only gonna do 1 unload instead of 2. So, especially if the unload that I have to do at the end is very small, that again might save us some time. Who knows? Because at least that way I don't have to move the truck as much. But we'll see. We'll see. The steering assist is doing most of this for us. The inside of this thing looks so nice, and especially with this mod that allows me to like really peek behind stuff, it's so cool. Like the realistic, I think it's called the realistic cabin mod. If you don't have it, this is like a really good mod to use. Now, maybe not in this harvester, it may not be the perfect showcase, but in stuff like trucks or tractors, nice. It's really cool, especially if you want to try to do that sort of realistic gameplay where you're constantly on the inside of your vehicles. It's nice in my opinion. But hey, don't take it from me. These mods are free, so just try them out, see for yourself. Go forward, okay. Back up. And then come back. I can just go that direction. And then cruise control. And I'm wondering, is this how GPS works IRL, like for tractors and stuff? Because I remember watching a video of a dude using a tractor. I'm like, man, how are these lines so straight? Because I wouldn't be able to do that. If I was driving, there would be like, in my head, I'm like, oh, am I too left this time and too right? So I'd be making a lot of micro adjustments. But he was just like, dead accurate. And I'm thinking they have like GPS to some degree. Maybe it doesn't show lines on the ground like this, but you know, to some degree. Let me pull forward just to clip off some. Back up, and then activate the next line, and then it'll just keep on going. The good part is the headland on this one is actually pretty tiny. So it's gonna make this really, really easy for me. You might as well just go all the way through, right? Okay. And then we just gotta get this section right here. Okay. Pull into this. Grab. Back up. Oh, we actually got most of it on that first pass, which is nice. Yay me. And the thing is, this field is so weird. I think the headlands takes up, the headlands takes up a majority of it. We missed a little speck right there, but the headland is actually taking up a good majority of it, and then we probably have to do maybe 4 down and backs, maybe 5, I don't know. And it looks like this thing is actually filling up decently fast because we didn't completely empty it, so I hope my chat is working. I see a lot of people stopping by, so if if you are saying something, hello. If you're not and you're just stopping by, please like and subscribe. Or share the video, actually. That'd be cool. I don't think I've asked people to share my video. I don't think I ask that often. But yeah, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Follow me on other social media. Or just hang out. It is what it is. Just vibe in here. Come on. I'm also not the best player in the world, as given by my bio, if you actually get a chance to read my bio. I think it, if I remember correctly, it still says the best mid-gamer in America. And that's about accurate. I'm not the best ever, but I am. Shoot. Okay. I'm actually just gonna freehand this a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start just clipping the edges. I'm gonna need to actually lean forward a little bit. Yeah, just so I can see the outside reach of this. Is this ugly? Yes. Like clipping it like this. Am I gonna keep doing it? For sure. For sure. Grab. I think at least this way, down and backs, like having to stop and turn around a vehicle takes time. At least with this way, I'm saving time because I don't have to keep stopping to turn around. So I think overall this is probably more efficient. Doesn't look the prettiest, I don't think, but it makes it to where our down and backs, I keep calling it that, it's probably not what it's called. It's probably called like up downs, I think I remember seeing that somewhere. But it makes it to where I don't have to stop to turn around often, because like this right here, first stop of the up and down section, first stop, turn around, and look, we don't even have that much left. So I'm gonna go this time slightly to the, yeah, I'll keep going to the left actually, since I'm already looking that way. And we'll try to get most of this. Okay. And we just keep on going. And because of the, I think this is a 15.2 meter. Hey, there's a little speck in this. I'm not gonna go back and get it, at least not right now. If it just happens to be in my path, I'll stop and get it, but right now, no. Just keep grabbing. And for this, if we swing out a little bit, on the turn back in, should get a large chunk without having to stop. Maybe I just messed that up. Maybe I did, who knows. But the cool part is, now I should be able to put that back on, right? How much did I miss? Yeah, not that much. Not that much, actually. That's not bad. Not bad. Maybe one day I'll do a 24-hour stream. I don't know what that's gonna look like, or if I'm gonna have the energy to do so, but it does sound like an interesting challenge. Maybe we'll start small, like a 8-hour challenge or so. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. What am I doing? I'm just looking all over the place. And try to use the full width as much as possible. It's hard for me to know if I'm using the full width without getting like outside the vehicle. But I'm trying to do everything inside the vehicle for two reasons. One, it's not as loud if you are actually inside the vehicle. And two, And two, it's just interesting. I think most people drive using their third-person camera. I'm trying to be more realistic, or at least make a conscious effort towards being realistic. Okay, also, if you look at the top right, notice how field 26, dang it, never mind. I was gonna say, it stopped ticking up. I thought it was gonna stop at 80 like the other field. No, that's not the case. Which is fine, it's not a problem. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit left, turn Turn to our right. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Oh, stop looking up. And then just get back to it. I'm not sure how many up downs I said this was gonna take. I think I said 4, which would make this one. Let's see, I did 1 up down. That makes 1. I think this would be 2, unless you're counting each part, the up and down as a part. We're doing good. So, like I said, come out a little bit, sweep through. Come back in. Uh-oh. Oh, we're full. Okay. So, go ahead and drop pipe. No diddy. I've been leaving this thing running the entire time. It's great. Okay, so there's the field we gotta get to. It's amazing how much faster this thing starts on a hill, downhill, and 2 when it's empty. Excuse me, can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? We made it. Swerve. Swerve. Okay. And so, my prediction from earlier, yes, this is taking multiple loads, pause, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I do like that this is 3 different bins, and so if I had 3 different crops, I could load it up. The problem is, I don't think it's very realistic for me to have 3 different crops, because I don't really have a reason. I just don't see me having 3 different crops. Or like needing to transport 3 different crops at one time. I will say a benefit to having 3 different compartments is that like if I need to stop, there's less room for the grain to slosh around. Similar to a truck that's moving liquid like gas or petrol. And what's another liquid? Milk. Those trucks. Those trucks. I'm not sure what that beeping was. Oh, I still have the pipe out, don't I? Yes, I did. Put that back in. That's what the issue was. Those trucks have like either baffles in them to cut down the sloshing, or they have individual compartments, not necessarily for multiple liquids, but to keep or to cut down on how much room the liquid has to slosh and move around. Because trying to stop a multi-ton vehicle that has nothing but liquid moving around with it because of the inertia of the liquid, I think would be dangerous. And so I think that's the reason why they have those. Okay. Turn it back on. Jeez. Okay, so we should get a large chunk of this in this pass. And I'm actually going to spin off to the left and then circle back. So just like this. And this should be everything. I can go ahead and start letting the pipe out. No diddy. And just about, like I don't necessarily need to do this in 3rd person, but oh, of course I did that right under the truck like a goober. Okay, let me see if I can use that mirror. So that's another thing. We need a mod that could adjust the mirrors. That would be lovely. Like if I'm truly going to do or try to be as realistic as possible, they need a mod that could do just that. I should have put it in the middle instead of that last one, but we got everything. So I'm gonna fold this up, put the pipe in, fold this as well. I can't fold it right now. What? Oh yeah, in case I need to drop it. I can't fold this. There we go. Everything's folding in. I'm not going to return it. I'm just going to... Well, I'm going to return it using the complete contracts thing, and I'll let it return it for me. But hopefully, we'll get a lot of extra money from turning these 2 in. I'm hoping. because right now we're slated to get roughly 22K from just completing the contracts, or just completing the contracts. We're slated to get about 22K. And which way should I be going? That's the question. I just like crashed a little bit. I should be going this way, right? Oh, no, I should not. Cut across here. Right, because I gotta cut across here, then turn right on probably the 3rd street, or whatever street it allows me to turn right on. So let's see. Actually, I might go down a little bit further this time. Sir, don't stop. Sir, don't stop. Sir, don't stop. Sir, 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 sir. You goober. I don't need to turn right here. Can I turn right? Yeah, I can turn right on this street, so that's what I'm gonna do. Get here. Swing, swing it, swing it, swing it. Ah, shoot, we're gonna hit it, we're gonna hit it, we're gonna hit it. I knew it. Frickin' knew it. We really just got to do that trick where we swing all the way out. Okay. Let me go here. Let me back this up. If I back it up, fast enough. Okay. The trick, which isn't a trick, is have a man base through your truck, just like that. But go here, look at this section, turn. Once you get here, slam, jackknife, and then turn. Just like that. Okay. The thing is, we need to go left, but I don't think, oh my gosh. I don't think, oh no, we can't turn left, okay. We can turn left up there. So, try to get far out this time. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. Okay, do the same thing as before. You guys, can y'all go, please? I understand the light's red, but like, I got places to be. I don't know where they gotta be, but I got places to be. Of course I do that same crap again. Just go this way. Yep. What the heck is going on? Is it still clipping? Yes, it is. Well, it's not clipping. I'm just a terrible driver. Oh my gosh. You know what? Plan. There's always a plan, and I have it. Stop honking. I don't give a flying crap. Of course, would you do this in real life? No. I wouldn't be driving this truck in this city at all. I would be driving more like one of those European trucks that is like very narrow, very close, very squished. Just because it makes it much easier to maneuver. Am I even on this thing? Oh my gosh, let me just back this up. Yeah. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Back up. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to actually pull forward. Just like this. Hop out. Back up. This is the worst driving I've ever done. Then again, like I said, ATS, I would definitely not be using this truck. I learned pretty quickly that if you're going to be using a truck of this size, for some reason, you just like the style, and you're just a style person. And when I first started, that's what I was doing. I should be fine now. Yep, there we go. Okay. Will not be picking this truck up again, I will tell you that. At least not on this map. Maybe if we were playing on that American map, the one that I have my offline save on, there's so much more room. It's so much better. Or at least for a truck of this size, it is so much better. I don't mind this map actually. And I'm actually kind of glad I'm using this map for stream thanks to Hash telling me. And then I'm using, what was the other? whatever the American map is for my offline. Let's see if we can't get these front. Let that unload. We'll switch. Sooner or later. Switch. Oh, that'll not work. Switch. Oh, we got about 1,184 from the first little thing. 2,650, so now we're at about 3,700 and something. That's not bad. That is really not bad. So in total we got about 4,000 extra on top of the 20 something we're about to get. Oh wait, oh no, that's right. Collect that one, collect that one, and collect that one. 1633. Oh yeah, that's whew, we made a lot of money just then. Hold up, how much did we make? Let me check my finances. Always check your finances. So for finances, we made from the job, we made 23,781 just from contract. But then the harvest, you made an additional 4,000 something. So in total, let's see, 27, we made about $28,000 just from those jobs. That's great. From 3 jobs, we made $28,000. That's more than 9,000 per job when you average it out. And then the property income, that does its own thing. We just let that wait. Now, let me check one other thing. This. Let's see. Can I do this by working? Darn it. Not what I meant to do. I'm trying to change. Is there a way to sort? How do you? I don't think I can sort using this camera. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. The vehicle have the most working hours. Bullcrap. Working hours, I guess, is relative. Condition. Okay, so that thing has the worst condition. And I don't really care too much, but I do need to repair it at some point. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, all my stuff is okay. But the good part is I don't have any more leasing costs, and we're good. We made that much money in one day. That's really good. Okay, well, with that, guys, I think we are going to end it there. Look at that face. Look at that handsome little face. But I think we're going to end that there for today. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Let me go ahead and save this just so we don't make a mistake. But if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Before you leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media, please do that. If you would like to share the video, that would be very much appreciated. But oh, also check out my shorts. I post like the stuff I usually post on YouTube. If it's not a stream, is YouTube Shorts. So check back out. You should see shorts. Also, you might find a playlist from other video games I've played in the past that you might like. So check those out if you want to check out my other playlist. But I also post on TikTok. The same shorts that you find on YouTube, you'll find on TikTok. Same thing on Twitter, which I try to use my Twitter just as much as everything else, but I don't like reading, which is why I don't like Twitter. So I just use it just to post. But I think with that is about it. So peace and good night.